Julie Gonzalo on Hallmark's My Argentine Heart after talking about Ella Fires. Argentina-born Hallmark actress Julie Gonzalo recently talked about the fantastic experience filming My Argentine Heart with Juan Pablo de Pace. However, she could not speak about that joyful experience filming this winter escape movie until she talked about the tragic LA wildfires first. What did she have to say about the city she has called home for the last 2 decades? Julie Gonzalo on the heartbreaking Los Angeles wildfires. On Friday, Julie Gonzalo was featured on the Hallmark Channel Facebook Live event for her new movie, My Argentine Heart. However, before the three-bed, two-bath, one co-star began to talk about this glorious experience, she wanted to discuss the devastating Los Angeles wildfires. Gonzalo spoke of having made Los Angeles her home for the past 2 decades. She lives there with her partner, whom calls the Heart star Chris McNally, and their 2-year-old daughter. Julie Gonzalo on the heartbreaking Los Angeles wildfires. On Friday, Julie Gonzalo was featured on the Hallmark Channel Facebook Live event for her new movie My Argentine Heart. However, before the three-bed, two-bath, one co-star began to talk about this glorious experience, she wanted to discuss the devastating Los Angeles wildfires. Gonzalo spoke of having made Los Angeles her home for the past 2 decades. She lives there with her partner, when calls the Heart star Chris McNally, and their 2-year-old daughter. I would briefly like to address the Los Angeles fires that are happening right now. It's really hard to talk about something so fun and so amazing and a really lovely experience that I had a couple of months ago shooting this movie while all of this is happening. She shared her grief for the people there and shared her gratitude that friends and family are safe. Moreover, she thanked the brave men and women fighting the fires. It feels just horrific to watch, and I can't imagine being affected right now, as so many are. She ended this missive. I do want to say that my heart is with you, and my thoughts are with you if you have been affected. What is Hallmark's My Argentine Heart about? What is the new Hallmark movie My Argentine Heart about? In this movie, Abril returns to Argentina. Her family's ranch is about to be bought by her ex. She is determined to save them from losing the only place they know of as home. However, another buyer becomes a bigger threat. Therefore, she must join forces with the man who broke her heart. But can they start again? Flames crackled in the distance, a fiery reminder that life's moments of magic often sprout amid the ashes of hardship. It was from this backdrop that Julie Gonzalo, the luminous star of My Argentine Heart, paused her silver screen glow to address something more urgent: the devastating Los Angeles wildfires. I would really briefly like to address the Los Angeles fires that are happening right now. It feels just horrific to watch, and I can't imagine being affected right now, as so many are, she said, her voice brimming with compassion and resolve. For over 20 years, LA has been her creative home, a place she loves deeply, and it was evident in every word she spoke that this city's suffering was personal. Julie didn't just voice condolences, she spoke of gratitude too, for heroic firefighters, for friends and family spared, for a community that stands, even when the horizon darkens. My heart is with you, and my thoughts are with you if you have been affected. In all of Los Angeles, a city that I love and I've called home for the past 20 years. In that moment, the glamour of film promotion gave way to a raw, human solidarity. But then, with grace and joy, she shifted her gaze south, to the lush pampas and the sun-kissed ranches of Argentina. Julie's heart had been calling her home, and Hallmark answered. I did always have the dream that filming in Argentina would happen, but I didn't think it would happen this quickly, she confessed, her Spanish lilt threading through her English. My Argentine Heart is a tender comedy drama about Abril, Julie's character, a woman returning home to rescue her family's ranch, who finds herself tangled in both past regrets and rekindled romance. Co-starring Argentine charmer Juan Pablo de Pace, the film transforms screen chemistry into something tangible, the kind you taste in empanadas at a family table, in louder laughter under an Argentinian sky. Julie spoke lovingly of how the cast and crew, almost entirely Argentinian, shared with her those layers of heritage. The entire cast is Argentinian. I was able to speak Spanish to everyone. We had the same foods we love, music we love. Everything was so connected. In narrating this, she unveiled the essence of her artistry. The very source of her, it was affirmation. A flash of identity, rediscovery, and heartfelt belonging.